It's time to step inside the Octagon with your host, Ike Feldman.
What's up, fight fans? What's up, combat sports community? It's your boy, Ike Feldman, being joined by one of the most powerful power couples in all of the tri-state area. But I can't even say the tri-state. I got to say East Coast, because you could catch them in Tampa Bay sponsoring their fighters. Patchogue, Selden, Nassau, the city, Staten Island, upstate, Westchester, Canada, Russia, Brazil. Teep territory is in the building, and they are also all over. My people, Estee, Brian, thank you guys for jumping on the Octagon.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, brother. Don't forget the UK. We got over to UK recently, actually. We just got Eva.
We were in Paris. We were
we weren't. We're sponsoring UK.
We went.
Oh,
Anyway.
we'll go.
This is how we
Cheers,
do.
mates. Cheers to all the UK Teep territory fans. You guys are spectacular. You guys? Do you remember that the ravenous lifestyle British?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I talk to people.
That's our time.
I talk to the 20-year-olds.
Lifestyles of
Like,
rich and famous.
huh? Yes, the rich and yes, exactly. But you guys have the
Robert
energy of a 25-year-old, and I believe that comes from a passion. So talk to me. First step, how did Teep territory come about?
You want me to answer this one? All right. So prior to martial arts, we started boxing first, but we didn't start anything until 40. So we started later on. Before that, we were into, obviously, weightlifting, like everybody was. But we had to going out too much. We'd go out to restaurants, bars, partying way too
Work
much.
out for 20 minutes.
Yeah, we did our thing, but we were going out too much. It had to be, it was kind of empty, So I always wanted to get to martial arts. Muay Thai was the one that grabbed my attention from, believe it or not, Van Damme did a movie called Kickboxer back in the 90s. They went over to Thailand, and there was Kung Pao kicking the wall, and the wall was falling apart. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's got my attention from Thai, and then I realized we had to get into something, change our lifestyle. Met my old coach in LA Fitness. He was holding pads. Started getting into boxing. Thai followed 8 months, a year later, roughly.
During COVID, we started Thai in our basement.
Yeah, started getting good at Thai in our basement, believe it or not.
And then we decided that we were so good at Muay Thai that we would start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, no, my train of thought was, I think I'm good enough to hold my own, until somebody grabbed me. I'm like, oh shit, different ball game. You know nothing about grappling. You should start. So that's how BJJ turned into judo, turned into wrestling, and now we're 5 martial arts deep.
Yeah. We tried MMA, but we can't keep
MMA
up with 25-year-olds.
It's rough.
It's too old for
You get beat up too much.
No joke. And underrated pain is elbows and back and tailbones being rubbed against the cage. A lot of fighters don't talk about that, but it's like road rash on a cage.
Just getting being on the floor and getting just little taps in the face while you can't do nothing is just frustrating enough.
100%. And Estee, you took your training to the next level by competing at a recent Valhalla Fights. Talk to me about that experience.
Well, that was a little nerve-wracking. I get nervous. Like I'm doing NJBJJF comp also. It's hard to find people to compete with because I'm older and, my weight class is a little different because I'm short and stocky and I go against, 5'8", young girls. So it's always a challenge. But yeah, it was fun doing that, going against Bloody Valentine. Lindsay,
good.
Because I really thought I was going to win that one, but I lost all my energy.
OT.
And she got it, but she deserved it. But it was fun.
So needless to say,
now I just like to compete. So now.
Yeah, she drags me to them. We did one 2 months ago, and in Jersey, we both got gold. We only had one person to go against. I mean, I didn't do too much. I controlled the guy, but it wasn't the best performance. But
and now I'm going to do it again in 2.5 weeks.
I might do it last minute. I can't sign up early because then I won't sleep for that time till the comp. I will not sleep. I'll drive my wife crazy. I'll drive my coaches crazy. My senseis, they'll fucking kill me.
So with that being all said, we like to all do this and we like to dress the part. And that's why We have Teep territory, really.
Well, if you want to hear the story how Teep
Okay,
territory was brought about. So when we
100%.
started martial arts, I would always, try to support. I see a cool shirt, cool rashy, you order it. Long story short, I bought a T-shirt from this company. I'm not going to name any names. Cool saying, cool ass T-shirt. Wore it once. Went to put it on again. The thing was like a belly shirt and like belled out. I'm like,
It became my shirt.
I paid $55 plus tax for the shirt, and I wore it once. Happened again with another brand. I'm like, okay, maybe we start our own. We didn't know what to do. Long story short, we're in my kitchen. We had a third partner who was no longer with us, and I basically would teep everybody in our kitchen. Whoever come over, I just start teeping them. Throw a teep, not hard. Just, hello, rather than shake their hand. Hey, bitch. So I teeped her. She says, you can't do that in here. And I'm like, fuck that. This is teep territory.
And there we go.
Here we are 2+ years later. Countless fighters, countless gyms.
Countless inventory.
Well, that too. If you need
Countless
anything, let us
events
know.
too.
Big
Countless
sale coming up.
events. I've seen you guys everywhere. I've seen
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah,
hustling, and you can't teach that hustle. That's why people can have a dream and a passion, but you guys are actually putting in the elbow grease.
that's the Brooklyn in me.
It's the Jew in me, I
Wow.
guess.
I guess you go Brooklyn, the Jew. It's work.
Yeah, we
So-
like to hustle.
Now, why though? Is I mean,
Well, we like going to the shows. We like the MMA community where, we have a lot of sponsored fighters, and a lot of them became like such close friends, to us. So it's like we always see them everywhere we go, and we love hanging out with them. And what a fun place to do it at, like, then, in their own realm, and we're all having fun screaming
Well,
for
what
each other.
they talk about statistically wise, less than 2% of the entire population of the world trains a form of mixed martial arts. So it is a small community, especially, I guess you could, if you want to go northeast, whatever, the United States, people know each other, believe it or not. We run into people all the time. Oh, I used to train with them.
Yeah.
We got fighters down in Florida. I used to train with guys in Long Island. Like, they all know each other. And if they don't know each other, their coaches may know. And so,
somebody.
burn any bridges, small community. We're all here for the same reasons, love of the sport, whatever sport you love, all mixed martial arts sports. So, try to support and take care of each other.
That's why we like to go and hustle.
and it is a great community. Like it really is.
100%.
Like I've played football, baseball, lacrosse, but like jumping into the jujitsu and the MMA community, I don't know.
Yes.
People they could say misfit, oddball, but I think we're more secure. We're more, I don't know, stronger. We're not fake. More authenticity
We beat the
in the
shit out
fight
of each
community.
other, and then we hug, and
There's more.
Exactly.
There's more respect. There's more honor. There's more humbleness. We all know, what it takes to actually do, and especially the grappling aspect. And if you do spar, or if you actually do fight, like if you understand, you understand. It's not easy, and it's not easy to keep going. It's one thing to show up a couple of times for the month, and then try putting in a few years. A couple of days a week.
Like we're trying to be as consistent as possible and make it as a routine for us. Because I know like people will start things and then, it's like going to the gym. Everybody starts New Year's and then you don't see them for 2 months. But like, in order for us to we have a routine
consistent.
and we stay consistent. And, that's why everyone's like, we see you all the time. It's like, because this is what we have to do, Otherwise, if we were just on vacation for like 9 days just now in Florida and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Like we trained once.
Twice. We hit some pads down with Fusion XL and Orlando.
I
Great
just heard
people, by the
Eddie
way.
Bravo on Rogan. He goes, yeah, man. He goes, if I have 2 days, like if I can leave 2 days before the end of vacation, he's like, I want to get back to my life. He's like, I want to get back to the grind. And I feel the same way with you guys.
It was like Friday. I'm like, I want to go home.
Well, you start missing, rolling around. I want to roll. I want to get a match.
Like me and him start like, doing like
just to get
try
back
to grapple in the
around.
middle of supermarkets and stuff. People look at us like we're crazy.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are part of some like, I don't know, school system, uniforms. Like, can we get martial arts in the school system or something? Like, I really think it could change a lot of people's lives.
Maybe we can. I know that there's a gym actually in Brooklyn MMA. I think he does that. He has the kids come into class.
So, yeah.
He has the kids come from a certain school and they come and take classes with him. So I'm sure that's something that, like, our daughter, she's special needs, and we actually wanted to try and do something for special needs
Possibly a
and
nonprofit, especially these
nonprofit for,
children.
kids to do martial arts.
Yes.
Who's getting bullied, you know what I mean?
Get them to make friends, open up, something
Especially
different.
MMA is definitely a place where you can make new friends. We tell his son all the
Judgment-free
time.
zone. Nobody
His
judges
son's
you.
19, and we're like, go train. He trains with us when he comes to
Yes.
see us.
And he used to train when he was younger. Now
But
all of a
we're
sudden,
like, go train. You will make friends. You will make a family. Go
it's
train.
I
This
can't
is a
talk
common
enough
thing I've heard. I've heard like they train
positive.
for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden they get to the teenage years, and ding, it's like the antlers up
Yeah,
for
girls,
yes.
parties, things like
Weed.
that.
But
Whatever, things like that. But yeah,
I'm proactive. I advocate for martial arts, especially starting young. If I was in some sort of, let's say, even was karate, I think I'd be a better and more productive person than I am today. I think I had a couple of bad years growing up. I think I wouldn't have had any bad years. I think I'd been too busy getting my ass kicked on the mats to get in any trouble. But I just, I think it would have definitely helped with my growing up. Wasn't the best kid. Wasn't the worst kid. Wasn't the best kid though. But I could have definitely used martial arts in my life. It changed me as a
it
man.
was different back then also for us. All we had was like taekwondo
Karate.
or whatever karate.
I'm just
Like
saying.
I did karate for like a minute.
But martial arts changed me in 5 years, 100% over.
Yeah,
For the better.
yeah.
1000%. I don't think there's any coincidence that we're connected now. It's like 10 years ago, we might have bumped each other in a Brooklyn nightclub and not even noticed, spilled each other's drink on each other. And now it's like, I love that we're all where we're supposed to be in a
Yeah,
weird spiritual
Exactly.
sense. Like
that's
having
true.
I love it.
kids, and if I wanted
Yep.
to live and breathe the martial arts lifestyle of talking to fighters, talking to people in the martial arts community and train as well, it's like I had to sacrifice drinking. And to me, that's been an easy
Yeah,
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Absolute no problem. And
yeah,
yeah, it's not for everybody. That's why it's like we need people like you or me and us or you guys, however it
yeah.
is. Like it is.
That's it.
I was just talking to somebody. He's like, "Yeah, man, my good friends from high school, they're into this like I won't name a name, but he's like they're doing lines, and he's like I just don't fit in that scene."
No, not
And
at all.
this guy's got so much energy on the mats. He like is
Right.
just hyperactive and just he comes alive out there. And he's like, "This is my high." I'm like, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's like for me, it saved me. I was a wandering teenager, and it gave me some it grounded something that was
Purpose.
consistent that yeah, exactly, purpose. And not enough people have purpose, and not enough
No,
people,
it's true.
and nobody's made to sit at a desk for 8 to 9 to 10 hours. Like I don't
Absolutely not.
I've heard studies that you can only max out your brain power for like 4 to 6 hours. It's like
4 is what I read. Yep.
yeah, it's like people on social media on Facebook, they're walking around, how many coffee laps. It's like there should be a recess or gym class for like office workers. But yeah, I could go on a soapbox for that forever. But 2 years. I can't believe you guys have only been 2 years doing this. Dude, I felt like it was at
Dude,
least
yeah, I
five.
think
You've
so.
been
I was
everywhere.
well, the last year she signed us up for everything. I mean, we were literally every event, sometimes 2 events in one weekend. Like she was, yeah, beat the crap out of me this year.
And a lot of
So
people don't know. They leave the event, they leave their beer on the seat, and they walk out. You guys are unpacking, loading up the truck, big bins, big equipment. And it's like, you got to love what you're doing to do what you're doing.
You
Like,
were there helping us once.
I think there's a video
You
about
did. You
like
helped
how
us
to
one
pretend that
time.
you're working hard. I think I was like tapping you guys on the shoulder, like pretending I was lifting a crate,
No,
giving
you
it
were
to
helping.
Kamal.
the night in the parking lot when we actually got to know each other, I think you helped us.
Maybe
You
a little,
were
maybe a little. But Kamal,
It was,
shout outs to Kamal Dunkley.
Yeah.
There's a family
wow, my boy,
aspect
come
with you
on.
guys. There's a family
What's that?
aspect. There is a family aspect to the
Oh, of
Teep
course.
territory.
Mo
It's
is
like
like our brother.
He is our brother.
He comes with us and he just like smiles and helps us. He's the best. We love him. He's always helping us.
I'm a big believer in
Come
like
on.
attracts like.
Yeah, we love you.
My
So-
brother.
What does 2025 hold for you guys?
Huh, good question. Good question. 2025. I would like to cut down on the shows a little bit. I'm a little exhausted. I like to try to keep them to one a month. I don't think my wife's gonna let me do that. So maybe twice a month. I don't know. We're gonna try and get out there to other states. Trying to get to Connecticut, do a show. We got a gym out there, a fighter we sponsor. We got some, a couple guys down in Florida. So we went to a show over the weekend, but we actually want to get a table and actually sell out the shows in Florida. So we might possibly get out there, maybe for a show or two, Tampa, possibly Orlando.
Yeah, we just went to a really good fight. What is it? Combat
night in Orlando. Mitchell down there.
We went to Jacksonville, but he does it in Tampa, Orlando.
Yeah, great guy. So yeah, different states we're trying to venture out to.
Yeah, we're doing Northern Jersey. Like we do really well at BJJ events. Sorry, hold on one second.
How much would you lose your shit? How much would you lose your shit if 2040 you guys are the official brand for the UFC?
Okay.
2040.
How old are we gonna be?
Alex Pereira's kid is wearing your stuff, or Anderson Silva's kid.
Alex Pereira's kid, I like that.
Maybe.
I wouldn't mind. I'll take it on.
Have you thought about this? Have you put this out in the
cross my mind? That'd be amazing.
In the ether.
Sure. I mean, Brian said, what do I want to do? Make money or have everyone know us? And I'm like, have everyone know us.
Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. So and speaking of that, what's Teep _territory? Is that correct?
That's the Instagram, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Incredible. Any other side accounts you want to plug?
We have Facebook. I don't really go on there.
That popular.
Apparently, Dylan Conti is running our TikTok.
So check it out.
Love Dylan, Mr. Full Send.
Yes, Dylan Conti.
Dylan, stay on the straight and narrow. I love that kid's energy.
Sponsored athlete, helps out. Great guy.
I'm trying to get him to be like you guys know Jon Stewart, right?
Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
Comedian Jon Stewart?
Yes.
Remember
Daily Show Jon Stewart?
Yeah. You know, was it Oliver? I forget, is John or Joe Oliver something? The guy who does the HBO?
Okay. Do you want me to Google him?
He was like he was a correspondent for Jon Stewart. Like, I would love.
So that's what you want him to be.
I want Dylan to be a correspondent.
He would be such a perfect correspondent.
Work.
He would really be good at that.
I love his style. Just like sweat like a bulldog in a summer day. Put him in a suit. Like he loves that. He's a natural.
He loves that stuff.
He's a natural. Yeah. He's a natural.
That's good. I like it.
You guys in the community, I think just great things await prosperity. You guys are amazing people. Incredible that you taken it to the next level with competing. Are you kidding me? Nobody required it, but you guys felt the need to put yourselves out there. So much respect for that, and much respect for being great parents, great people, living the dream, and just grinding. And what advice would you give to people about following your dream?
Oh, that's you. I follow him.
Don't give up. Keep going. Stay strong. Shit gets rough. It's going to be rough. Nothing's easy in fucking life. Nothing. Just like any martial arts. Boxing wasn't easy when I started. Thai was even harder. BJJ, forget about that. Judo, nothing is easy. You got to stick with it. Consistency. And you have to have something that drives you. My family drives me. That's my drive. I have to go for my family, my wife, my children. That's what keeps me going. So there you go. Find something that lights your fire and go with it.
Amazing. I can't wait to see you guys on News 12. Love and appreciate you guys.
You too, my brother.
Shout outs to little kids.
Thank you. I love your family. When do we see you next time? We haven't seen you.
What's the next event, I guess?
I don't even know anymore.
You don't know? You don't know the next event?
We're on my phone, so I don't know.
Or something?
No, next weekend we don't have anything.
No, we did.
We have a bar mitzvah.
Oh, no one. Sorry.
Not Ike bar mitzvah, arm bar mitzvah, actual bar mitzvah. This weekend we're going to go Lenny Kravitz, and then we have NJBJJF, and then we're going to Jackhammer.
Like, you're going to see Lenny?
Yeah, it's my wife's favorite. So we're going to AC.
I just discovered the song Low.
Okay.
Dude, happy wife, happy life.
It's a good one.
It's hey, you're going to enjoy it too. You're going to enjoy it too.
I will. Have some beers, some mushrooms, some weed.
With a lot of but then the next one we're going to be at is Jackhammer.
Yes.
That's the one.
We have 6 of our fighters fighting, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of fighters from our gym actually fighting. And then
shout outs
to
Bobby Campbell, Jackhammer, Mulcahy's, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, sir.
I think that Flex is having theirs on the 22nd, but I don't know if we're gonna make it. But I know Mike Basil, he's fighting, and we're sponsoring him.
Yes.
So
Shout outs to Basil and Paprika. Let's effing go. Basil's gonna sprinkle the sauce on his opponent. Get lost
love
in
that.
the sauce. I don't know.
I
I'm
love
starting to sound like Manimal now.
You are.
I'm waiting for rhymes to start coming out.
I've been around him too long now.
I should have watched your podcast. That should have been interesting.
We could have
I
gone
should have
4
watched.
hours. He was ripped, so he was already on level 7 when he
I
walked
would like to
in.
be ripped. I'm gonna come down there, bring some weed, some mushrooms, some
Next
fucking
time we're
IPAs.
coming.
We'll get lit. I'll be even more funny. I'll be louder.
I'll bring
You know,
my kid. Like they could play.
Your
with
wife will
kid.
throw me out after like 20 minutes, probably. Who the fuck is this guy? Get him out of here.
Probably.
He's a lunatic. Get him out of here.
The ladies could take the walk to the beach.
There you
And
go.
then-
Oh, it's right there. Let's do it. All right, we're done.
It's
date.
yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. I don't know. You guys like steak? That's the only thing I can grow.
We're vegan, so
Crazy vegans, believe it or not.
All right, then my wife's
not
really
only
good
do
with
we
like
do this, but we-
cauliflower, chickpeas, and stuff like that.
falafel.
Okay,
You
let's do it. Let's do it.
falafel. We could order falafel.
They need a good falafel spot in Huntington, but
Do they?
Let's
Good
open
to
one,
know.
baby. Let's go.
We can
Oh,
open
God.
Zara there.
maybe in 5 years we got too much on our plate. I love your
Never
energy
Never have too
though.
much. Never.
I feel like you're 99% serious though.
Of course. You see my smile? I'm definitely serious. I am 100%
We're
serious.
always looking for
I will do anything that makes money as long as it's legal and not hurting anybody.
That's fair. That's fair.
Absolutely.
Well, at Teep_territory, you guys are busy people. I appreciate the few
Check us
minutes.
out, baby.
Giving some insight to your story and your journey. I can't wait to see
Thank
what's next
you.
for you guys. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Us.